Alright, so we should be ready to go here. Yes. Do we have the sound of the game? Yes, we do. I hope everyone's doing well, ready for tonight. Here at Minute Maid Park, the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins ready for game number 5 of the ALDS. And I mean, this has been this is going to be an absolutely incredible game. Jake Orduzzi, who started game 2, will be on the hill against game 1 starter Garrett Cole. And we'll see who comes out of this thing. There's the lineup for the Twins: Buxton, Polanco, Cruz, Scope, Gonzalez, Cron, Kepler, Rosario, and then of course Castro. And the manager is already set for the Twins. If Castro's not doing much of anything through the first 5, he will not hesitate to put in Mitch Garver to catch the rest of the game. Garrett Cole, yep, got that win in game 1 with 7 innings, allowed 5 hits, ERA 5.14. Yeah, 9-4 win in that first game, and he's hoping at what he did this season. 16-2. Incredible effort. There is, of course, the defense, as usual, for the Houston Astros. Pretty much has been the same every single game. So the roof is open, the sky is out. Beautiful night here in Houston for this game clincher. And here is Byron Buxton, 3 for 18 in the series, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, and only batting a struggling 167. But he's been on base via the walk quite a few times. So big time difference between Houston and Minnesota. 74 degrees where it was in the 40s and 50s in Minnesota. So relatively cool but warm night here in Houston. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. So the winner gets the Yankees in the ALCS. And there's a base hit for Buxton, and that is the way to start it right there. Well, really, through pretty much the first inning in each game, the teams have literally jumped for either 1 to 2 runs in this series. And I tell you, the Twins looking to start it off with a bang once again. So here is Jorge Polanco. And you know, he will be and Buxton going on the changeup. No chance for the catcher to even throw him out. So as you can see, the manager, I tell you, he has already got things rolling. That was a strike also to Polanco, so he'll be facing a 1-2 count. So the defense, yep, Chirinos behind the plate. And Polanco pops him up with the with that tricky little and Correa was going to cover third, but Bregman ended up making it a catch anyway. So there's 1 away. And here is Nelson Cruz, 4 for 14, 3 home runs, 5 RBIs in this series. Hey Ryan, how's it going? I was wondering when we would be able to see that your friendly face again. My friend, how are you doing? You are just in time for Game 5 of the ALDS of the 2019 playoffs. here on MLB The Show 18. As Cruz jammed him with that slider, and there's two-way. So Yuli Gurriel with the pop-up catch in foul territory in two-way, and here's Jonathan Scope, 4 for 17, batting .235, and he has yet to leave the yard in this series, but he has come through with some big hits in this series already. And there's a swing and miss, strike two. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And nasty slider there, way out of the zone, but Scope went for it. 1, 2, 3 inning, as nicely done there. So Twins will be coming. Astros coming up the bat. The Twins get 1 hit, a stolen base, nothing across the board. First time in a long time. And the Stros coming up. Oh, there's A.J. Hinch, manager of the Astros. And there's his lineup, same as always. And now Diaz back at DH, where you had Mazarzik was DHing last night. And Jake Orduzzi would be on the mound. Game 2 starter here. I am doing fine, my friend. Yes, I am still streaming. If you go back on quite a few videos, and I would say since the last time you were here, you got quite a number of things to catch up on. And we'll kind of cover it as the game goes on. So Castro behind the plate, and then the defense pretty much the same all around for the Twins. As, like I said, beautiful, partly cloudy night here in Houston. And here is Michael Brantley, 4 for 19 in the series, 2-11. And he inherits a 3-0 count. Doozy. Whoa, what a catch by Polanco. So 1 away. I tell you, talk about defense. That is the way to start off with a bang. So Polanco with an awesome catch there, 1 away, and here is Josh Reddick with a 3-2 count to him. And ground ball right to Scope. And he 2-way. So there you see the bracket so far. The Yankees with the easy sweep over Seattle, and then the American National League is already set. Milwaukee and the Rockies. The Brewers and the Rockies will go head to head in the NLCS. So so here is Jose Altuve, who has been an absolute thorn in the side of the Twins this season. And Polanco, my goodness, would have played, not going to be able to throw him out, but that is one heck of a play by Polanco to keep the ball from going in the outfield and had possibly turning this thing into a a double. And there's a nice two-seam fastball, 3-2 count. So Dave Lawrence back behind the plate. He was behind the plate in game 2. So he is back behind the plate for this big, huge game. And that is right up the middle. And Polanco, he is not stopping, and he is going to get in there. Altuve turns literally a base hit. My goodness, how fast is that little man? And here's Carlos Correa, 2 for 15 in the series, 133, 1 home run, which was the big 2-run homer in Game 2 that tied Game 2 at 6-all. And there goes Springer. Castro not going to be able to get him. And Springer, I believe that's his first stolen base of the series. And that is driven deep, and that is out of here. And old Stanley Correa back home, and it's 3-0. So Correa, 2-run homer in the second game of the series to tie the game. 2-run homer here to clear the bases, his second home run of the series, and it's 3-0. And the Twins are going to have some work to do here. And here is Yuli Gurriel batting .455, no home runs, but 3 RBIs in the series. And the manager has already said that he is going to be treating this game like a Game 7, so he is not going to be too concerned about using either Gibson or Barrios in this game. As this ball will go foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yep, they are on top early in this game. But it is only the first inning. As this ball will go foul. So still 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that ball goes outside, so 3-2. As this ball is a fly ball, and nice play there. Making sure that it gets to the wall by Kepler. Gurriel with a nice single. And here is Alex Bregman. And got him with the nice cutter on the outside. So 3 runs come across for the Stros. Altuve manufacturing 1. And then a 2-run homer by Correa. And the Stros down early. 3-0 here in the first inning. Gonzalez, Cron, and company are going to be leading it off. And here is Marwin Gonzalez. 25 home runs during the regular season, 79 RBIs. 2 RBIs in this series, 5 hits. So he's really hit the ball well. And Gonzalez facing his former team in Houston, team he celebrated a 2017 championship with, and popped him up as Springer will have a play out, 1 away. So 1 away, and here is CJ Cron, 5 of 16 in the series, 2 RBIs. Another guy who's really been hitting the ball well. And my goodness, this is going to get to the fence here. And it will be off the fence once again. Wicked bounce off that fence out there in Houston. So nice double for CJ Cron. And the Twins get something going here. Nice hit there by Cron. And then just that little shake Good job by Springer getting it back into play. And here is Max Kepler, who homered in game 1 here. And that is going to move the man to third. No, it won't. My goodness. Come on. Oh, yeah. It will move him to third. So two-way. And here is Eddie Rosario. 3 for 15. Batting 200. 3 RBIs in this series. As he has also been hitting pretty well in this series. And struck him out. So Garrett Cole retires. Again, the Twins get man to second, then third, and then no dice on getting a run across. So 1, 2, 3 inning. Houston is up 3-0. And here is Aldimas Diaz. His 1 home run was in game 1. Also has driven in 3 RBIs in this series. And this is, oh my goodness, Kepler, as he completely missed that one. And they'll hold the man right there. So Kepler he was going for everything here, trying to make that catch, and just missed it. And now we have a runner at second base with nobody out here in Robinson Chirinos. And that is foul tipped into the glove of the catcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As this ball will go foul. So Arduzzi already been touched up for 3 runs in this game, and we're already in the 2nd inning. And that is right to C.J. Cron, as he does get the out at first, and just to make sure that runner isn't thinking of trying to get home.
Left fielder number 23, Michael.
And here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 1 in the game. And that just missed downstairs. So Josh Ragg on deck. 3 balls, 1 strike. As this ball, easy fly ball here. Kepler with the nice catch. No chance of getting the man at home. So 4-0. Houston in the lead, and here's Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 in the game. Rounded out to Johnson Scope in the 1st inning. And that is right to the shortstop, Polanco. And a 1, 2, 3 inning. So 1 run for the Stros, as they now extend their lead to 4-0. Castro, Buxton, and Polanco to lead it off. And here's Jason Castro, still looking for a hit in this series. He does have 1 RBI, which was a fielder's choice ground out. Of course, that 1 RBI came in that big runaway in game 3 for the Twins. So jammed him here, or let's see, Springer catches it more right field because of the shift, 1 away. And here is Byron Buxton, single in the 1st inning, then stole 2nd. Actually got the 2nd. And trying to drag bunt on the knuckle curve. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. So gutsy move there. And popped him up. And looks like Correa's going to have a play on it. And 2-way. And here is Jorge Polanco. That means if he goes down quietly, then that's going to be the absolute heart of the order coming up. As he will pop out in center field once again. So Springer has it. 1, 2, 3 inning. Heart of the order will be coming up for the Twins in the next inning, as we got a bottom of the third inning, as this has just been pretty easy game so far for Garrett Cole, leading 4-0. Yeah, indeed. And here is Jose Altuve, 1 for 1 in the game. And there's a foul ball, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that ball will go foul, so still 1 ball, 2 strikes. And foul ball again, so still 1 and 2. Jammed in there, and nice play by Polanco. There's going to be no chance that that ball hit the ground of him even throwing out Altuve. So fantastic play there, just a little golf swing, hoping for the best. And Polanco, what a play! 2 times so far in the first 3 innings, he has had to make 2 very good plays. And this ball will go foul. And foul ball again, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Got him with a cutter. Nice job there. Nice strikeout there, 2-way. As Springer goes down, and here's Carlos Correa. 2-run homer in the first inning. And there's ball 4 as Correa left that one well enough alone, and as the first walk, I believe, for Urduzi. Nope, yep, that was his first 2 strikeouts in the game. And here is Uriel, the first baseman. There's a strike, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, you kind of have to maybe be aware that Correa may steal. And they're going to make sure he doesn't get too far. The Astros have their homer hankers here, and base hit. And the good thing about that hit was that it was right between first base runner and the first baseman. So he had to wait till the ball passed before he could get to second. And here's Alex Bregman. And right now, and the manager not even wasting any time here. Go ahead and get Kyle Gibson up in the bullpen. And there's a 1, 2, 3 inning. So a little bit of action, but no results. Nothing results to a run. Astros still lead it 4-0, and the heart of the order for the Twins coming up: Cruz, Scope, and Gonzalez. And here is Nelson Cruz, 0 for 1 in the game. Popped out to first base in the first inning. And that is, that's going to be tough, and a nice run by Nelson Cruz to beat that out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
And here is Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 in the game, struck out in the first inning. And so far he has not flashed the power that he certainly showed in the regular season. As this is a deep drive, and this is going to be right at the warning track. So one away for Jonathan as he was trying to go for the home run in the left field,
Up next for the Twins,
in the left field section of the seating.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And here's Marwin Gonzalez, 0 for 1 in the game. And there's a strike. So 1 ball.
Now batting,
Oh, struck him out. So 2 away. And here's CJ Cron. And rocket shot right to the shortstop. And a 1-2-3 inning. So the Twins get 1 hit, nothing else coming of it. So 4-0. Bottom of the 4th inning. Astros still lead at 4-0. And here is Aldimas Diaz, 1 for 1 in the game. And Jake Orduzzi still on the mound. I have a feeling if he runs into any further trouble, that's nice splitter there. As Diaz strikes out, 1 away. Now if he runs any further trouble, you do have Kyle Gibson up and throwing it in the bullpen. Oh, that splitter just a bit off, so 2 balls, 1 strike to Robinson Chirinos. And nice splitter there, 2-2. And a foul ball, so still 2-2. And there's a ground ball, easy to scope at second. And 2 away.
left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
And popped him up. Beautiful slider there. And Gonzalez has it. 1-2-3 inning. And so the Twins hold the Stros to nothing across the board. Kepler, Rosario, Castro due up in the 5th inning. The Twins need to get going here pretty soon. And here's Max Kepler for 1 in the game. Ground out in the 2nd inning. He does have a home run in the series, which he hit in game 1. Right here in Houston. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there's a nice hit for Kepler. So Reddick is going to cut it down, and it is going up. And here is Eddie Rosario. Oh my goodness, Garrett Cole, and that slider kind of just got away. And here is Jason Castro. So big 2 runners on, a base hit, and then a hit batsman. And here Jason Castro, 1-2 count to him. And horrible swing there. Off the knuckle curve, 1 away. And that's just been the essence of and there's a strike with a slider. Buxton, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 on, 1 out. Twins need to do something here. And there's a ball outside, 2-2. And popped him up. Probably should have left that one alone. And there's 2 away. Gary out with the catch. So Buxton pops out. And here's Worry Polanco. And that, oh my goodness, nice play there, and a nice throw to first base. A little surprising by Bregman. They came up with that, but 1, 2, 3 inning, 2 runners get on for the Twins. Nothing comes of it. And a 1, 2, 3.
Your attention, please. Now catching.
So Mitch Garver will take over as catcher, just as the manager said he would. If Castro was not doing much of anything. So Reddick fouls that one off. Verduzzi still hanging in there. 3 strikeouts, 1 walk. And there's the ball outside, so 2-2. 6 hits allowed, 4 runs, 3. As this ball will go foul, so 2 balls, 2 strikes. And this is an easy ground ball to Scope. And 1 away.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
So here is Jose Altuve. Again, this game scoring from first base all the way to home on a Springer single. And here Tron makes the catch, 2 away. Good pitching by Verduzzi. So 2 away, and here's George Springer, 1 for 2 in the game. Single, brought in a run, and then came around on the 2-run homer by Correa. And got him looking with a splitter. 1, 2, 3 inning for Verduzzi. So Verduzzi's hanging tough in there. Into the 5th inning. We go into 6th. Gonna have to do something pretty soon. And here is Nelson Cruz. Very nice splitter. So here is And change up way outside. And Nelson Cruz just went fishing for it there. And you can kind of see that thing was way off the plate. And he just went swinging, and here is Jonathan Scope. And fans chanting MVP for Garrett Cole. Of course, went 16-2 this season. And Scope pops this one up. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
So 2 away, and here is Marwin Gonzalez, 0 for 2 in the game. Struck out and then flew out to center field. And that is just off the plate, 3-1. So Cole and they'll be up in the bullpen, of course, if need be. There's Colin McHugh, Lance McCullers Jr., who only pitched 2 1/3 innings in the first game due to an elbow issue. He would be available if needed. And then, of course, your bullpen. And that is a nice strike by Gonzalez. That is going to be off the fence. And it will be a nice 2-out double.
Now batting, first baseman,
So
CJ.
another base runner gained to second base for the Twins. And here is CJ Cron, a double in the second inning. As this ball goes foul. And that thing, Gonzalez tagged the stuffing out of that ball. As this ball will go foul once again, so still 1-2. So far in this game, both pitchers have thrown 78 pitches at this point. Which, 6th inning, I guess you would pretty much be getting up there. And oh my goodness, that ball is way out of here. And CJ Cron, his first home run of the postseason, and no bigger than that one, as the Twins got the lead to 4-2. So CJ Cron, he just killed me. And here's Max Kepler with a chance to hopefully keep this inning going. As he popped this one up. And Springer going back just about to the warning track, and 1, 2, 3 inning. Nicely done. But CJ Cron delivers a big 2-run homer. And the Astros lead is now down to 2 at 4-2. And so just to make a change, Kyle Gibson will come in. 32 starts this year, 10-10 record, 3.30 ERA. This is his first appearance in the postseason. And like the manager said, he was going to go with some of his starters if need be in this game. So Kyle Gibson is going to get the so Jay Gurduzzi, give him a gold star for battling as well as he did. But with the Twins trying to get back into this thing, you kind of want to make that change right now. And he'll face off against Carlos Correa. as that ball goes way outside.
First baseman, number 10, Julius P. Real.
Alright, so runner on due to the walk, and here is Gurriel. And that is a stinging hit there for Gurriel, and now it's first and third with no one out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And here is Alex Bregman, and talk about struggling. Ooh, nasty change up there. Gibson, yeah, he does not have the cutter or anything like that like a Juicy does, but I'd say he's got nasty changeup. And when that thing breaks, it breaks. So 2-2 count here. And popped this one up to Kepler in right field. So the runner will have to retreat back. The run will still come in. And it's 5-2. And here's Aldemus Diaz going for 2 in the game. So first out. And oh my goodness, another walk here for Gibson. And that slider just isn't breaking like he was hoping it would.
Robinson, Torino.
And my goodness, and again. Hey NASCAR, what's going on? To another.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
So Michael Brantley here. Bases loaded, nowhere to put anybody, and oh my goodness. That is gone. And a grand slam. I tell you, the grand salami has been the hit of choice so far in the playoffs. We have seen quite a few grand salamis in this playoff. And it is 9-2 in favor of the Stros. As this ball will go foul, so Gibson, I don't know. Decision to maybe bring him in, and caught the strikeout on the corner. So two-way. So two-way, thank goodness. And they're going to get Alberto Mejia up in the bullpen. And this is an easy ground ball. Blanco. And gets Altuve just by a step at first base. So finally, he gets thrown out by Brantley, just as he used to do in Cleveland. Big time grand slam here. Stros really opened it up, and it is 9-2. So 9-2, 5 runs. Again, a 5 spot in the 6th inning for Houston. And here's Eddie Rosario, hit by a pitch in the 5th inning. And there's a swing and a miss. Ball downstairs, 2-2. As Rosario will get a little piece of that one. Top of the 7th inning here, 2-2. Strohs broke it open 9 with a grand slam. And then an extra run in that 5th inning. And I tell you what, I don't know what it is about the 6th inning, but that has been their big hit inning. And here goes Rosario with a nice leadoff double.
Now batting, captain.
So Rosario with a nice hit there. No one could get to it here. Mitch Garver, 2 for 6 in the series, 3 home runs, 14 RBIs during the regular season. And I mean, he's been a pretty good bat for us so far here in the playoffs. And there's a swing and miss at the changeup, 2-2. And struck him out. So Garrett Cole gets the punch out, 1 away. And that will bring the top of the order with Byron Buxton single in the 1st inning and then stranded at second base. As this ball will go into the seats. Souvenir for somebody. And this ball goes upstairs, 2-2. As this ball is smoked, and this ball is out of here. And Buxton striking the 2-run homer. 401 feet. As the Twins now trim it to 9-4. Here's Polanco. There's a strike with the pitch. Be right back. The microwave must be Foxy once again. And that is a ground ball. Gurriel with a nice play. And 2 away. And here is Nelson Cruz. So nobody up in the bullpen right now for as this ball is smoked into the corner. Well, not exactly the corner, but it would kind of look like that with the shift going the other way, and Nelson Cruz gets in there with a nice double. So Garrett Cole is right at 100 pitches for this game. And that one was right down Main Street. So Ryan Presley getting up in the bullpen, the former Twins reliever, and Jonathan Scope. Healthy swing at that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yep, some things haven't changed. Foxy's still at it with the microwave. Well, I say that because he's the most guilty party. But it could be Lady. Who knows? And there's a big time hit there, and that is going to be off the wall. And here come the Twins, trying to make this game interesting here in Game 5. They know right now there's no tomorrow. And that is a nice rope for Jonathan Scope as he hits that one right off the chain link fence of the bullpen. And it is 9-5 as Cole is starting to get just a bit winded. He's going to try his best to get out of this jam and get through 7 innings. A.J. Hinch would very much like him to get through 7 innings. And then turn it over to the bullpen as this ball goes foul. So 9-5. Stros lead it. As that is a base hit. And they are not going to. Jonathan Scope does not run incredibly fast, so they have to hold him up at third base. So, yeah, Mario Gonzalez, I tell you, once again finds the outfield. And here is C.J. Cron, 2 for 3 in the game, a home run, a double. 2 RBIs in the game. And A.J. Hinch said, nope, let's go ahead and flip it just a bit. Go ahead and intentionally walk Cron. So, take their chances with Max Kepler, 1 for 3 in the game, single in the 5th inning. Bases loaded, nowhere to put anybody. 2-way. As that is a deep drive. This keeps going. Oh my goodness, it's out of here. Another grand slam, and this game is tied. Can you believe what we are seeing here? So Max Kepler with his 2nd home run of the postseason. Nothing any bigger than that. And that just did hit the fence between the stands and the dugout. And here is Rosario. So A.J. Hinch's decision to intentionally walk Cron backfires on him, and his game is knotted up once again. So 3-2 count here. 120 pitches Cole has thrown in this game, and right now he is looking to possibly get the no decision or the loss here as a base hit once again. So 9-9. And here's Mitch Garver 0 for 1 in the game, and that is going to do it for Garrett Cole. So Ryan Presley coming in. Presley coming in his 4th appearance, 2.70 ERA, 3 1/3 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, no saves, and right-handers are only batting .200 against the former Twins pitcher, who has an absolutely nasty sweeping curve. So 3-1. Yeah, 5 spot in the 6th inning. Have given the Twins new life. And that is going to be foul. Whew. Boy, hey, you kind of have to hold your breath here just a bit. So Garver, oh my goodness, what a miss. And Lawrence looked like it was in the zone, but Lawrence says it's a ball. And 2 on with 2 out. And here is Byron Buxton, home run earlier in this inning. And a full count to him, facing a former teammate. Well, actually, Buxton was not quite on the team yet. And Presley strikes him out. So 1, 2, 3 inning, but the damage is done. 7 runs in the 7th inning. All thanks to this grand slam. 7th inning stretch time. My goodness gracious, we're headed for a dandy. 9-9. And here is George Springer, 1 for 3 in the game, a single, an RBI, and a run. And Kyle Gibson still on the mound here. See if maybe he can. Oh, well, maybe we should have done that as the mash. As that ball is out of here. And it's 10-9. So Springer's first home run of the postseason. And it's 10-9 Stros. I don't know what it is about this stadium, but we get some crazy games here. So Correa so right now they're going to try to get Ryan Harper up and going here. Pitching coach goes out there just to make sure he is okay. Oh, 3-1 count here to Carlos Correa. And that is a base hit. So 1 on, no one out. Oh, run already in thanks to George Springer's solo shot. And here's Yuri Gurriel. And there's a ball inside with the changeup, 2-1. So trying to go for the hit and run, and they do get him. Thrown out at second base. Correa caught stealing. So they're trying to do a hit and run. Gurriel just could not catch up to the changeup. And nice tag there. And just got him at second base. So 1 away there. Big out. And got him. Swinging with the slider, 2-way. And Gurriel not too pleased with that swing. And here's Bregman. And there's a ball inside, 2-1. So very close. As this ball goes foul with the changeup, and it is 2-2. And a ground ball. Ooh, what a play by Cron. And just beat it out at first base, but C.J. Cron with a nice diving stop there. Keep the ball from going in the outfield, and here's Aldemus Diaz. And that is going to be enough for Count Gibson. So Ryan Harper in the game. Second appearance of the postseason, 9.00 ERA, 1 inning done, 1 strikeout. And he is going to try and keep things right where they are. He has a very nice slurve. As this ball will be an easy fly out here. 1, 2, 3 inning, but George Springer gives the Stros a 1-run lead. The Stros lead it 10-9. And Chris Devenski coming into the game. So 51st appearance of the postseason. 59 appearances, 3-5 record, 6 saves, 3.34 ERA, 62 innings, and 58 strikeouts. And here is Jorge Polanco. So for the Stros, it's about getting to that. It's about getting to the 9th inning with their 1-run lead. What a play by Bregman. And that is a fine play there. One away as they were trying to protect the line. And he made a heck of a diving stop there. And here is Nelson Cruz, a double, a single. A double, a single. Oh, nasty swing at the changeup, 1-2. As this ball will go foul, 1-2. And this ball goes downstairs, 2-2. And nasty slider there, and a strikeout. So there is the tail of the tape. 3-1, 5-1, 10 runs, 11 hits for the Stros. 2-7, 9 runs, 13 hits for the Twins. And who would have thought the game would have gotten this close? As this ball goes foul, so 0-2. As the ball goes upstairs, 1-2. And struck him out as Jonathan Scope trying to go for the big sweeping big hit. So Robinson Chirinos coming into the game as he will face off against Ryan Harper and Hildenberger up in the bullpen. There's a strike, 1-2. Ryan Harper, who has actually been a very good pitcher and got him with the fastball. So nice strikeout for Ryan Harper. And there's one away, and here's Michael Brantley, 1 for 3 in the game. Grand slam. And there's a foul ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. As as the ball goes upstairs. There's a foul ball. Tough battle here with Brantley and Ryan Harper. As that ball just missed 2 and 2. So Trevor May and Hildenberger up in the bullpen. And that is right to the shortstop. So two-way. So that will come down to the 9th inning. And here's Josh Reddick 0 for 4 in the game. Struck out in the 6th inning. And there's a ball outside, 2 and 1. As this ball will go foul, 2 and 2. Much like the series, 2 and 2. And just a little nibbler of a base hit. So now Josh Reddick finds a way to get on base. And two-way, and here is Jose Altuve. And they're going to bring in Trevor Hildenberger, 4th appearance. 2 strikeouts, 3 innings of work. And he is responsible for getting this last out. Devastating changeup. Oh, my goodness. As the throw goes to second. As a nice stop by Garver. And that is, here comes a nice throw there right to the cutoff man. No chance for the runner to get to, home. And here's George Springer, home run, a single, 2 RBIs, 2 for 4 in this game. There's a nice strike with the changeup. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. As this ball will go foul. 1 and 2. And there's the ball, 2 and 2. And that is going to be off the wall. And with the speed of Altuve, he will make it in easily. Springer brings in 2 more runs, and it's 12-9 Astros. And here it's Carlos Correa, 2 for 2 in the game. He has walked. And a ground ball right to Jonathan Scope at second base. And finally, that is the inning. 1, 2, 3 inning. Twins got to do it here in the 9th inning. Down by 3. Gonzalez, Cron, and Kepler due up. And there is a view of downtown Houston. And here comes For the first time in this series, the closer, Roberto Osuna, 67 appearances, 2-2 record, 57 saves, 2.08 ERA, 65 innings done, 54 strikeouts for Osuna, as he is going to be responsible for nailing the save in this game. Kind of surprising that he has not made one single appearance in this series until now. So no save any bigger than right now. And here is Marwin Gonzalez, 2 for 4, double, single, 2 runs in the game. And just to make some changes real fast, they're going to bring in Max Stassi to catch this 9th inning.
Now catching, number 12, Max Stassi.
And that is ball number 4, full count to Gonzalez. He issues the walk, and here we go. So the Twins get a runner on. And here is CJ Cron, 2 for 3, home run, a double, 2 RBIs, and with Kepler coming up, I don't think you're going to face the the issue that AJ Hinch did before, intentionally walking him. And nasty slurve there. CJ Cron could not catch up with it, 1 away. And the Twins down to 2 outs. And here is Max Kepler, grand slam in that 7th inning. As this ball goes outside, 2-1. As this ball will go foul. So 2-2. And this throws. As this ball will go foul. Still 2-2. And this ball goes foul. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. And again, another foul ball. Yep, do or die here. Of course, you have Eddie Rosario, Mitch Garver, and then the top of the order if you get that far. As again, a foul ball. And right now, nobody up in the bullpen right now. So this is Osuna's game to close out. And that is going to be caught by Brantley, 2-way. Now Kepler was hoping it would maybe drop like some of the hits in this series have, but no chance there. 2-way. And last hope here, Eddie Rosario, 2 for 3 in the game, a double, a single, and has come around and scored himself. So 3-1 count. Osuna, there's a strike with a changeup. I think Rosario was expecting a fastball. As this ball goes foul. Still 3-2. Mitch Garver. So Mitch Garver on deck. As this ball goes foul. And see here. And that is a ground ball right to second. And that's the ball game. And the Stros will move on to the ALCS against the New York Yankees. So the Stros hoping to make the hopefully another World Series appearance. They did in 2017, won the whole thing. 2018 it was the Boston Red Sox winning the championship, and now the Stros, all they got to do is get through the Yankees in order to do that. And they are now the American League Division champions. So, heck of a series this game was. It was literally nipping, except for the first two games. Well, the first game was really just a runaway. But games 2, 3, 4, games 1 and 3 were runaways. 2, 4, and 5, absolute gut wrenchers down to the end. And, kudos to the Astros. Heck of a job that they did in this series. 3 for 5 for Springer, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, 1 stolen base. And now as you kind of get to the point of the Stros, and the Yankees, you're going to have to kind of say to yourself which team comes out on the better end of this whole thing. But Buxton, Kepler, Cron, each with home runs in this thing. Cruz, Scope, Rosario, Cron, Gonzalez, each with doubles in this game. Kepler, his second home run of the postseason. Buxton, his third. Cron, his first. Scope with his first RBI of the postseason. Kepler with 4 gives him 8, and then Buxton with 2 gives him 5, and Cron with 2 gives him 4. Gibson takes the loss. Arduzzi, no decision for him. 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts for him. Gibson, I tell you, inning and 2/3, 5 hits, 6 runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Harper came in, did a good job, and Hildenberger finished up. And for the Stros, Brantley with 5 RBIs in this game. Springer with 4, Correa with 2, Bregman with 1, and Correa, Brantley, and Springer, the big hitters in this game today. As I tell you, what a job. Presley ends up getting the win. Cole going 6 2/3. Sergey hits 9 runs, all charged to him. 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. But that 7-run 7th inning really did him in. And then Presley ended up getting the win. Davinsky held it in the 8th. And Osuna closed it out in the 9th with a walk and a strikeout, but no hits allowed. So heck of a job there. So the Twins go down 12-9, and now the ALCS and the NLCS are set, as we are going to have probably one whale of a series buster between these two teams, and it is going to be quite interesting to see how that goes. So the Rockies and the Brewers will start it off, and then in game 1, and then Stros and the Yankees will play their next game. Paxton and Verlander will go head-to-head in game 1 of that series, as Gray and Anderson will pitch against each other for the Rockies and the Brewers in Milwaukee, as that is how we get going. But some good series. Milwaukee and the Dodgers right down to the wire last night. Milwaukee winning that one. And then, of course, Houston with the win here tonight. But the series went 5. And so you got to give it to the fact that these guys just did not give up in this game. So heck of a ride there for the team itself. So heck of a ride there for the team in general. So Hader winning the so everything seems to be pretty set for what should be an interesting series between the Rockies and the Brewers. We'll see. Brewers trying to make their first World Series since 1982. The Rockies trying to make their second World Series, their first since 2007 was their first appearance. So they're hoping to do just that. So, but our night's not over yet. So I'm going to go ahead and switch off to something else. So I will be right back. So hang in there, guys. I will return in just a few moments.